Hello, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so we've got the leak from the diesel filter there, which could be stripping on that connector. It could be the filter's not tight enough, it could be the filter housing is cracked.
It looks relatively new for the car, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it's been put on for some reason and it might not be sealed properly. Looking at the chassis though, I'm still looking at this. I've got to look at you carry on. Looking at the chassis. Right, as you know, we're starting to look at this diesel leak, and we're just about to set the wheel off. That's just go the nuts off, and we've seen this lock nut. That's the first time we've seen that on one of these. It's a weird fitting on the inside, so it's like it's got teeth on it instead. Normally you'll find, because we've got lock keys, yeah, it's got like there's like a bigger hole than the rest of them. Yeah, these are the normal ones here. We've got the ones that'll get most of them off, but that's a new one on us. Yeah, so we'll have to give it the car. The wheel is coming off, ready for us to look at the leak. And we can have a quick look at this disc. That is badly pitted. They're scored on there, very badly scored. The pads are not bad though. The pads have been done at some point, but we're going to have to replace that disc, which means we probably have to, they're coming pairs out of these. Yeah. So you have to replace both of them. So it's going to have new discs on, so there's a bit of a cost.
It might as well.
Let's have a look at this. So we're looking over here. It looks very wet from that joint there.
Yeah.
Also, it looks very wet in there. Look. I've got a feeling it might be coming from the seal.
It could very well be. I mean, this looks relatively new, so I mean, I could have
just not tightened it on.
Just not either not tightened it on.
Rack.
Or
yeah, see how tight it is. Yeah, it's definitely not been on there too long. I'm normally rusty, it's no man's business out there.
Yeah.
Now it's on tight.
Well, that's all.
Yeah, I have to get
it off and have a look at the seal.
Well, I think, do we just run it now? Just start it and have a look.
We can
see if it pedals hard. We'll get the key and we'll run it. We'll stand on. Oh, you reach it, are you? So let's have a look at this. He has got a bit of a noisy fuel pump. You might see with the fuel pump going. Yeah, there it is coming from this unit. Oh no, just behind there, look, that one. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's coming from that unit at the back there, so it might just need tightening, you know.
That is unbelievably noisy.
It is quite noisy. There, look. You can just see the drip coming. Yeah. So
is it a push?
No, it's that one's a nut, look. It's like the thing that the push on thing goes onto. Because that's the push on thing there. And then there's a nut there. I'd say it's 17.
Is it the same size as this one?
Yeah. Same size as that one. So it's the one at the back, so it's a bit difficult to get at. No, you're in the wrong place, Dad. To me. You're in the wrong place. It's it there. You're still in the wrong place.
Is it that one?
Yeah. Can't get that on, can you?
Nah.
So that's a bit of a nightmare to get a spanner into.
You can't get it up here because of this.
Might end up taking the taking it off with a couple of bolts at the top. Just take the whole thing off.
Oh, so you can move it. Let me clean it. Let's get some clean on it.
We're going to take the front one off so we can get to the one at the rear. Might get some fuel piddling out of there. So we need a bucket. So we're going to take this front one off and then we can get to the one at the rear, which is where the leak's coming from. It might need this piece of pipe replacing on the back because it's probably like after some sort of joint. Might be an olive type thing on there. got this if you need to. I'm holding the torch, the camera and the bucket.
Okay. Put it in.
It's long. There we go. So it's just like, I wonder if it needs some PTFE around it or something.
It looks, that's something around
Yeah.
it before to try and stop it. PTFE tape or something.
Yeah, well, that's the one that don't leak. The one at the back does leak. So we're going to have to probably PTFE both of them, and it might stop it coming out of there. That was loose, or
That was nowhere near as tight.
it might just be as simple as that, but we're going to have to PTFE them when we put them back in anyway.
Yeah, well,
so.
that'll do it then, Lanny. Brought me out of retirement for this.
Oh. I feel like you had done nothing for about 5 months.
I know. And time drags.
Oh. Oh, it's got a balloon on the end of it.
Is that a non-return?
Non-return balloon. looks like the end of a water balloon. Yeah, it is it shoots out of that, then it can't go back up in.
Yeah.
And it's got a thing in the end of it, but I think it just needs PTFE in. Has that got? No, it has. It's only got O-rings on it, but it. I think it just needs PTFE in, and have we got copper washers?
So,
I think it might have a tub of copper washers.
got a couple of washers.
Copper washers.
A bit
Wash your coppers.
gunged up on that side.
Yeah. Well, we'll clean them. And then we'll PTFE and we'll put it back together, but we think that's the course. So what we're going to do, we're going to film us doing this bit, but we're going to clean them. This camera could be filming up the wheel arch, I have no idea. I'm going to film them. We are going to film them. We're going to PTFE them. We're going to clean the copper washers, we're going to put them back in, then we'll start the pump again and see if it's fixed the problem. Goodbye. Cleaning the washers just to try and make it a little bit better seal.
Tight too thick, how are you going to get it?
Yeah. So we put some PTFE round just to try and make a better seal, and then that one is now on. Now we're going to wrap the other one and stick that on, which is up there. You can see it for us up there. Okay, 2 things PTFE'd and tightened up, so we're going to just turn the key to get the pump going again and see if we get a leak. That's the pump you can hear. And it is leaking from around there, so I can hear the fuel. It's obviously filled up what we've dropped out, because that's why the pressure's built up on the noise. But we've got no leaks. It was leaky by this point.
Yeah.
I think that's a cheap and easy fix to get rid of that little diesel leak there. So price of a roll of PTFE, which is free because we've already got it, and that's it.